You got the little kid out in Colorado who just had a patch of the "Don't Tread on Me" flag sewn onto his backpack. And it's like an international incident. I'm going to show you this video. But just keep in mind, "Don't tread on me." This is a flag that was part of the colonial effort in the Revolutionary War. I grew up in New Hampshire. Sometimes people mistake it for our flag in New Hampshire. It's not, but it was one of the 13, it's the 13 colonies. You can get the snake. It says "Don't tread on me," known as the Gadsden flag. Anyway, here's this poor kid getting called out in school. He can't go to class because he has "Don't tread on me" sewn onto his backpack, and his mom gets called in. I want you to see, it's going totally viral online because people are like, what? Like, why do you infer all this nonsense about our really actually awesome historic roots? Hey, if it weren't for those 13 colonies, we'd still be drinking tea all the time, right?
You sound like you're from London.
And paying a lot of taxes.
Thank you.
Do they know what the Gadsden flag is? That it's a historical flag?
So the reason that they do not want the flag, the reason we do not want the flag displayed is due to its origins with slavery and slave trade. That is what was, that is the reasoning behind why we do not want it displayed.
That's not really what its origins are.
The "Don't tread on me."
Okay. Which is the Gadsden flag?
Not at all.
Okay, so he's what's going to happen if he doesn't take it off?
He is able to go. I was actually just telling him, like, I was upset that he was missing so much school. I'm like, so I asked if can he just take his stuff out of his bag and go back to class. Like, I just want him to go back to class. The bag can't go back if it's got a patch on it because we can't have that in and around other kids. So that's what I was trying to, and then he said you were close. So I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with slavery. That's like the Revolutionary War patch. That
Good for her.
They were fighting the British. Like that wasn't, that's the revolution. Maybe you're thinking of like the Confederate Confederate flag?
Okay, I am
Is there
just
history
here
to
to
that
enforce,
you tell me?
no, I am here to enforce the policy that was provided by the district.
Okay.
And definitely you have every right to not agree with it. I mean,
Yeah, because the
absolutely.
ACLU says that he's allowed to wear that. If you like go on their website, it's like says in big letters.
All I'm saying is that
Unless there's like a ban on patches, period. Like if you said there's no patches allowed at the school, you cannot display what you think or anything like that, or what cheer or anything like that. I think it's like one-sided, you know, because you allow some patches but not other patches.
Kids have patches like other names and like the American flag on their backpacks.
Yeah. That was like flown during the revolution with I just don't understand that at all.
so what I can do is
And if you go onto the ACLU's website, let's talk to
I
someone.
can
I don't
have
want
you
a
speak
lawsuit. I really
to
don't.
I can have you speak to Jeff Yoakum again.
Okay.
And then he can refer you to our person at the district.
Okay.
Because like I said, we're following district policy is what we're doing.
Okay, so it goes on and on and on and on. And like it's all going on while, let's be very clear, American students are fallen like rocks. Like their math scores, AP just did a big story on this today. Karine Jean-Pierre over at the White House can't give you any explanation. They just don't want to admit that students are actually failing. Well, it's because we're so obsessed with stuff like this. And by the way, they really don't know their history because this is not a flag that was about what they're insinuating. Now, I feel bad for the administrator. Like, you know, like she's just trying to do her job. And like, this is a crazy world. And there's like this power play going on. And then there's somebody at the district that says, no, you can't have "Don't Tread on Me." You know, they probably wouldn't allow "Live Free or Die" either. This is what they say on the license plate in New Hampshire. If I wear this on my book bag, am I in trouble? I might be. Like this is the crazy world in which we live, even though this was, you know, something that was just said to the Revolutionary War soldiers by a General John Stark. I mean, from Portsmouth, New Hampshire. Actually, Stark Street is named after him in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. Live free or die. And so it's part of our state motto. Don't tread on me. And that flag has never been associated with really crazy stuff, such as they're suggesting. But I guess now it is. Like now, like they make the rules. They make the rules. And we just have to like bow and say, okay, like what are we talking about today? Can we wear this? Can we not? Do we have to wear one mask or two masks or three masks? Or maybe we shouldn't wear masks because, there was that NIH study that said, this one came out just in the spring, that said actually the fumes that come from those disposable masks are really pretty toxic. And so you're better off with cotton masks. But wait a second, they said that cotton masks couldn't actually protect you as much. So which is it, guys? Apparently you have to let the mask sit outside the box for 30 minutes before you. I'm telling you this because this is going to be important this fall. Like they're talking about it already. Anyway, it's just like, what's up, guys? Like, why not just live and let live as long as you're not offending anyone? And yet, in other ways, they're offending us in a pretty disastrous, scary kind of situation. And by that, I mean, what's going on with women's sports. And I'm sorry, but like, it's not fair. It's not fair to girls. We are not built with the same muscle capacity, okay? And guess what else? You guys can't have babies. So there you go. That's how it works. XX, XY. And depending on what you're born with, you're going to have a certain hormonal capability and capacity, which is going to make you, if you were born as a man, stronger. I can't believe I have to explain this. Hey everyone, Trish Regan here. If you enjoyed that clip, please do me the favor of subscribing to the channel. Just hit that little subscribe button right over there. Did I do that right? Not quite, but you know where it is. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so that you get the alerts, and I'll see you back on the show.